Now, family is the word that comes to mind for many when they talk about head coach Bill Snyder. Even the stadium that bears his name includes the word. And as one former player told me tonight, it's that family mentality and vision for success that is part of the legendary coach's legacy. He was exactly what Kansas State football needed.
Opportunity for the greatest turnaround in college football exists here today.
When he was hired in 1988, almost 30 years ago today. Head coach Bill Snyder was good on his word in turning around a program that was dubbed Futility U heading into his first season. It only took him 5 seasons to get the Wildcats their first bowl win in 1993. It's the way Snyder ran his program that sparked the interest of a young Valley Center football player, Brandon Clark.
He not only made us great football players and great men, he knew how to mold a coaching staff together. He knew how to get the right people in the right places, not only in the football program, but the stuff that you don't see, the outside workings of the football program.
Clark played from 1997 to 2001 under the legendary coach, including the 1998 season that saw the Wildcats storm out to an 11-0 start.
It was something out of the storybooks, to see how K-State has risen and to be a part of that. We saw them going to their first bowl games, and we watched them in the Cotton Bowl doing something special. Then we got there and went in, and 97 had a pretty good year. The 98 almost going to a national championship.
Clark, who's been the leader of the Derby Panther football team since 2006, says he learned a lot from Snyder.
I was taking notes every day from him. I have a big notebook, probably filled up of over 100 pages of what Coach Snyder brought to me in my coaching life. But the cool thing about Coach Snyder is, I got so much, and I was lucky enough to be a coach and to take his philosophies and his ways and apply it into Derby football. There's thousands and thousands of players and coaches that have left that program. And once you take a step back from that program, you realize the impact that Coach Snyder has had on our lives.
And now that the longtime K-State coach is bowing out, Clark spoke about the legacy he thinks Snyder will leave behind.
I think a lot of people will look at how he built K-State from a losing team to a winning team to one of the nation's best teams. But I think if you ask any one of his players or you ask him what legacy he's going to leave, and that's the word written across the stadium, and that's family.